Happy Softball Sunday, everybody. Softball Sunday, if you're new around here, it's the day we do easy songs, and I'm here to tell you that few songs are as fun and easy to play as Coldplay's The Scientist, adapted for acoustic guitar, and I'm going to show you two ways to do it. The first way is easy and fun. The second way is easy and really fun. So let's do it. Our first method is the Capo 5 method. So put your capo on the 5th fret, and the first chord we're going to need for the verse is going to be A minor, B1, G2, D2. Our second chord is F, and if F gives you fits, you can play little tiny F, 1, 1, 2, 3, or I'm going to prescribe this F. It's going to be B1, G2, D3 with the pinky finger, and A3 with the ring finger. This chord actually has a name. It's called F major 7 with a C in the bass. We're just going to call it F. And if you take the time to do F this way, switching to C, our next chord, is a breeze. All you do is get rid of your pinky finger and move your middle finger up to the D string. And our last chord has a name too. It's called C major 7 with a B in the bass. All we're going to do is lose our ring finger and put our middle finger up on the A string 2nd fret. And that is our verse. Here we go. A minor, F, it's busy mouth trumpeting, C, and our C major 7 chord. That's our verse. You do that over and over again. Our chorus, nobody said it was easy, starts with F, whichever F you chose, for 2 measures, to C, and then to C major 7. You do it one more time, F, C, C major 7, and at the end of the chorus you hit G. Want to be really fancy, like the piano kinda, strum your G and B strings open, and it becomes B1, G2, and 2 frets higher. And then you'd go into your interlude, which is just a fancy name for some other musical part that comes in between things. This is going to come in between the end of the chorus and the beginning of the next verse. You just do it once. C, F, back to C, and then C major 7. And those are all of the pieces for the Capo 5 method. For method number 2, we're going to do something a little bit unusual, but this is the way that Chris Martin plays it when he performs it on the guitar, and I think you're going to find this to be satisfying and wonderful in every way. No capo, my capo just lives here. It's called a Thalia capo, T-H-A-L-I-A. They are the best capos. Anyways, we're going to tune our B string up to C, and we're going to tune our E string up to F. Now, tuning up just one note is okay. Your guitar is going to be fine with that, and if you break a string doing this, it means your strings were brittle, and it's time to change all of them. Anyways, so what you can do to get close is grab the G string 5th fret, and then tune your B string to sound like that, and then verify with your magic tuner that you're correct. And once you've done that, the B string 5th fret, and then the E string up to that. So here we go. Chord number 1 for method 2 is going to be a very special way to play D minor, made possible by the fact that we tuned these strings up to C and F. Grab the G string 10th fret, the D string 12th fret, and the A string 12th fret. I'm just going to strum 5 strings. So wonderful. But I also want to say that Chris Martin, when he does it, he grabs that E string 10th fret with his thumb. I can't do that, but you do that if you can. So D minor, followed by B flat, which is normally a scary chord. But today, we're just going to take our E shape and put it up on frets 7 and 8. Chris would have his thumb on the E string 6th fret as well, not me. Down to F, which is going to be our E shape 1 fret higher. Also, do not let this E string ring out unless you're going to thumb guy it on the 1st fret, because we need to make a difference between this and when we went to the C major 7 chord, it's going to be just the open E string in addition to this F chord. So this is F major 7. And here we go. D minor, B flat, F major 7 for your verse. And I also want to add that there's a way to get those bass notes without being a thumb guy, not for the D minor so much, but on the B flat, if you add the E string 6th fret with your pointer and then 8, 8, 7, just don't bar it, right? It's like the big E-shaped bar chord without the bar. And that works down on the F. And then the F major 7, you just take your finger off. And now we have D minor, B flat, F, major 7. Also an option. For the chorus in this method, we're playing 2 B flats. I think I'm going to do it this way. 1 F, 1 F major 7. F, major 7. You do it one more time. Down to F, major 7, up to C, which is our shape on the 8th fret, and then here, if you want, you can grab your G9, your D10, move it up to 10, 12, and up 2 frets. Same thing if you want to kind of mimic the piano like we did in method 1. And then you're into the interlude, which is going to be F, up to B flat, back to F, and major 7. And a little navigational tip, whichever method you chose, at the end of the song after the last chorus, I think it's even the second chorus, you do the interlude once, and then you do the verse, verse, verse until the end of the song. Now, Chris Martin's acoustic version of The Scientist isn't the only song that uses this kind of a notion of the high strings shimmering out the whole time. Songs are all about the scale that they use, and this song uses the F major scale. Remember that we tuned the B string up to C and the E string up to F, and if we pluck through the F major scale, do it with me, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. The first one was F, and the fifth one was C. That is the generically do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Do and so, songs and chords love to hear dos and sos anywhere at all, including ringing out in chords they don't belong in. So that's why that works. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful. Happy Softball Sunday. I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.